Hello, we are the Orange Pie Collective, and today we will be reading you this book called DeZert Isle by Claude Ponti. Here's the cover. DeZert Isle by Claude Ponti. Jules is a Zert. He lives on DeZert Isle. It's an island in the middle of the ocean, with water all around and sky up above. Most of the time, the Zerts do what they always do. They run, climb, pile up on top of one another, fall down, jump up, and start all over again. The rest of the time, they do something else. In the morning, Jules has breakfast with Ned the Nail. Then he takes a shower up in the air. Then, when he's quite clean, he goes and picks up some flowers to offer to the brick. Jules is head over heels in love with the brick. So, he needs lots and lots of flowers. She is the only brick on all of DeZert Isle, and she's the most beautiful brick of all. Jules is sure that she likes flowers, so he brings them for her every day. And every day he tells her that his love is as big as a mountain on top of a mountain and as deep as an ocean inside of an ocean. How Jules and Ned became friends. One day, Jules found a nail along his path. It was stuck in the grass up to its nostrils. It was Ned. He'd been stuck there for 27 months and 3 days. He had been attacked by Sledgehead. Jules pulled with all his might and yanked Ned out. Ever since that day, Jules and Ned have been friends. Sometimes they take a nap together. Beside the sea, they make sand blankets, read a book or two, and fall asleep while the breeze tickles their toes. Three things that Jules hates. Jules hates Sledgehead. Sledgehead only has one thing on his mind: hammering nails. As soon as he sees one, he hammers it. The worst is when he has one of his tantrums. Then he hammers everything that moves. He doesn't stop until he's hammered everyone into the ground.
Loki, let him out.
Okay. Jules also hates big mouths. They spend their time swallowing everyone up. If a Zert is walking in the forest, thinking about anything else, or looking at the leaves on the trees, the big mouth sneaks quietly past him and lies down in front of him, mouth wide open, well hidden in the green grass. Then the Zert falls into his mouth. He has just enough time to say, "Uh-oh, a big mouth. I've got to jump over it." He falls and falls down onto a bunch of people, and a bunch of people fall onto him. When the big mouth gets too full, he explodes. It's the only way to get out. Then the big mouth sticks himself back together, all by himself, and starts all over again. But above all, Jules hates Smotherhen. Smotherhen lies in wait high up in her nest. As soon as she spots a Zert who's easy to catch, she dives. She grabs him with her big feet and carries him away to try to catch him. She thinks that Zerts are her eggs. When she's got one, she sits on him forever. All kinds of things that Jules loves. Jules loves to tell the brick that he loves her. Jules loves to pretend he's an ice cube in a glass of fizzy water. Jules loves to sleep beside a tortoise, and to drink hippopotamelon juice, and to build walls, doors, and bridges with other Zerts. He also loves to perform difficult balancing acts with Pith and Goris. And most of all, he loves to offer bouquets of flowers to the brick. Sometimes, he even likes to be scared a little bit. Jules loves to peek into Smotherhen's nest just in case she's trying to hatch some poor Zert. At night, he loves to watch the stars race across the sky. And even more than that, he loves to offer a hippopotamelon to the brick. Jules loves to be very brave and play tricks on Sledgehead. He lets Sledgehead chase him up to a Zert wall. And watches Sledgehead crash into it. If the splat is big enough, Jules is the winner, and then it's another Zert's turn to be brave. Jules loves to feel the flying... Jules loves to feed the flying carpets from a branch of the blue palm, and even more, he loves to offer sausages to the brick. Why is Jules in love with a brick? One day, when Sledgehead missed Ned, Jules got hammered on the head instead. Jules was all wibbly-wobbly. Completely wibbly-wobbly. So very wibbly-wobbly that he fell right over. When he woke up, he saw the brick. He thought she was so beautiful, so straight, so square, that right away he fell head over heels in love with her. He talked about her for hours. Everyone listened to him with delight. Everyone, that is, except a little DeZert named Romeo. The day Jules was very sad. The day Jules was very sad was the day when he asked the brick if she would like to marry him. A gardener said to him, "She won't answer you. Don't you see that she never answers you? She doesn't love you. Besides, she has no heart, and I should know, because I'm the one who planted her here." Jules went away. All around him was the DeZert. He sat down and cried until he had no tears left. How Jules Met Romeo. Much later, Sledgehead was trying to hammer Ned for the 125th time. And for 125th time, Jules and Ned were running away while, not far away, a big mouth was sneaking quietly past Romeo to swallow her. Jules and Ned jumped over the big mouth. Sledgehead fell inside, and Jules ran into Romeo. They were a little wibbly-wobbly, and they knew they were really in love. Ned ran into Zome, and the sun ran into the moon. At the bottom of the big mouth, Sledgehead didn't run into anybody. Jules and Romeo closed off the big mouth, and they gave each other kisses. After 2 million kisses, they left, and everywhere they went, everyone was happy. And the really grumpy people went away to be completely forgotten on another island. This is how Jules and Romeo met, and every night since then, they watched the stars race across the sky together. The end. This is one of my favorite books, so I hope you guys enjoyed. We just think it's a really good time. We love the illustrations and the storytelling. And I think this is probably what got us into surreal fiction and stuff. So, if you liked it, leave a comment below, leave a like. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.